Many of us shop at grocery stores for things such as a necessity trip, for things such as milk or bread, and sometimes we go to buy party snacks or even we go because we're hungry and we're looking for something to eat. We spend lots of money on food and sometimes we get too much. But when does getting too much food start to become an issue?
Each year, 1/3 of all the food the world produces is lost or wasted. Not only does this mean an economic loss, it means that all of the natural resources used for growing, processing, packaging, transporting, and marketing that food were also wasted.
This clip presents an issue that when food gets wasted, the sources used to make it, such as the growing of the crops or processing and shipping, was a waste as well. Essentially, when food is wasted, resources are wasted as well.
Food waste has a lot of different causes. Even before products get to the supermarket, many of them are discarded. Either they don't meet appearance and quality standards, or they weren't packaged correctly for shipment, so they spoil prematurely. But the main cause is consumers. Usually it's simply because they buy too much or cook more than they can eat. Unfortunately, the consequences are grave. Wasted food is responsible for nearly 1/4 of all environmental pollution.
Food waste has many causes, from food manufacturing companies to consumers. In food manufacturing companies, foods get wasted due to how food appears, and also it may not look appealing to the consumers, so manufacturers throw them out, or the food was packaged poorly, and that also contributes to food waste. Consumers also buy too much food or make too much food, which also contributes to food waste, leading to environmental problems, which is really not healthy.
ReFed's roadmap shows how we can take steps now to reduce food waste by 20% nationwide, reaping benefits of over $100 billion. All of the solutions fit into the broad categories of prevention, recovery, and recycling. Prevention means avoiding food waste from ever happening through solutions like standardized date labeling, consumer education, smaller plates in restaurants, and trayless dining at buffets. These will allow us to buy what we need, store it efficiently, and keep from throwing out perfectly good food, saving businesses and families $8 billion a year. Recovery means we can save unsold food and encourage food bank donations through effective policy, tax incentives, and business education, which will double the meals donated to families in need each year. Some food scraps are inevitable, but recycling allows us to turn them into a valuable resource through composting and anaerobic digestion, which will produce an additional 2 million tons of compost annually, as well as a reliable source of energy for cities and trucks.
Lastly, in ways to reduce food waste, you can store foods efficiently, buy what you need, and also make good use of the food that you already have. Also, you can donate to outreach centers and food banks and even compost foods, and these are ways to help reduce food waste.